In a linear block course, many times in a university exam, they will give you the equations for the parity bits and you have to form the generator matrix. So let us see three examples of this type. So this is the systematic LBC. The three parity bits equations are given. C4 is equal to D1, D2, D1 plus D2 plus D3. C5 is equal to D1 plus D2. C6 is equal to D1 plus D3. Now, here you can observe that it is D1, D2 and D3. That means there are three bits of the messages. D4 is not there or D0 is not there. So from this you have to what we can say, you have to observe that it is a 3-bit message. So the LBC would be 6 comma 3 because parity bits are also 3. So generator matrix, the format is IKP. That means identity matrix of dimension 3 and parity block. So this is IK 3 by 3 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Then P parity block we have to form, and that can be formed by this equation. So this corresponds to C1 code bit 1, code bit 2, code bit 3, which are like message bits. This is parity bit of the code, that is C4, C5, C6. Now C4 they have given it as D1, D2, D3. So for that you have to remember that first row of generator matrix corresponds to D1, second row D2, third row D3, because every second row's content will be multiplied by D2, first rows D1 and third rows D3. So C4, that means this column, has D1, D2 and D3. That means you have to put 1 1 1. Then C5 has D1, D2, so D1 1 1. C6 has D1, D3, so 1, D2 is not there, 0, then D3 is 1. So what you have to remember that for the trick we can say, or if you do the multiplication you will come to know that first row will be multiplied by D1, second row will be multiplied by D2 and third row will be D3. Here if you write D1, D2 and D3, you multiply row and column, so you will come to know that it will be multiplied by D1, then D2 and D3. So C4 has all three, so all 1. C5 has D1, D2, so 1 1. C6 has D1, D3, so 1, and here 1.